Welcome back. The Honorable Supreme Court today has set up a Supreme Court monitored and led by a retired Supreme Court judge, a probe panel that will look into the Prime Minister's security breach. A lot of developments happened at the Supreme Court with advocates on record, more than 1,000 of them. There are a total 1,500 of them, all of them receiving calls from a UK number with a recorded message where a Khalistani terror organization actually turns around and takes responsibility for the breach and says, don't pursue the matter any further. So this is what happened. But this entire ploy and this desperate act seems to be punctured. There are multiple questions that arise on this. One is the desperation. Ki kuch bhi ho, kuch khalal karna hai, and credit to try and get credit. But the other aspect is there a connivance or that everybody is reading from the same playbook? Is there a toolkit that all of them are sharing with each other? And does that actually prove the conspiracy? See, this is what happened. This entire ploy got punctured, but there was a threat call. This threat call was snubbed. The caller actually warned the Supreme Court judges against taking up the security breach PIL. That's what it said. It said no action taken on the 1984 Sikh killings, and that is why we did what had happened. Complaint was filed with the NIA. Sikhs, so that's what happened. But on the other hand, we've had Sikhs worldwide backing Prime Minister Narendra Modi. The British Sikh Association slamming the Punjab government for the security breach. The Damdami Taksal chief actually praising Prime Minister's Veer Bal Divas initiative, which was announced yesterday. So 26th of December now will be commemorated as the Veer Bal Divas. Meanwhile, the Supreme Court did not back off. It actually set up a committee to probe the security breach. That's the level. Now, here's what the British Sikhs had come out and said. This is after these groups, which are also operating out of the United Kingdom, tried to disturb and are trying to actually disturb and hurt the social fabric of our country. British Sikhs are actually saying they have condemned the security breach. They've actually slammed this entire security breach. They have turned around and said that the Punjab government is actually undermining the Prime Minister's authority, and it's a big mistake. They've actually praised Prime Minister Narendra Modi's unparalleled work for the Sikh community. They've cited the Kartarpur corridor opening, the repeal of the farm laws, and also cited the Veer Bal Divas initiative, saying the breach is by misguided people. And they're stressing on Punjab showing goodwill to Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Let's dive in straight into this debate where the K Group Threat Act, is this also a proof of conspiracy? That's the big question. Modi security breach is the hashtag. Lord Rami Ranger, Chairman British Sikh Association, is with us. Shehzad Poonawala, spokesperson of the BJP, with us, and Sujata Paul, leader of the Congress Party, with us. Namaste to all of you. Lord Rami Ranger, namaste. Thank you for joining us. Let me ask you this: there are these operators. There are some of these groups who are part of a Sikh federation, which in its charter number 7, point number 7 in its charter, actually calls for a Sikh union. One of these members is Preet Gill, who's an MP of the Labour Party. And these are people who are actually now for allowing a free run for these kind of units, like this Khalistani unit is concerned, who are pushing this narrative of a separate Sikh state to be carved out of India.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can, sir.
Hello.
Yes, I can hear you.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, loud and clear. I'm able to hear you loud and clear. Please go ahead.
Okay, very good. Very good. So can I give my opinion?
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Am I on the air?
Yes, you are.
I can't get you.
Yes, you are.
I can't hear you at all.
You are live on air. Please go ahead. Lord Rami Ranger, please go ahead.
Thank you. Thank you very much. My take is very simple. In a democratic country, a democratic leader has the right to visit any part of the country unhindered, to address his supporter, to connect with the people. Because after all, we live in a democracy. If we stop people going from one state to the other, the country will plunge into anarchy. There will be Gundaraj. So therefore, that was totally unacceptable. A democratically elected Prime Minister of the country and the Prime Minister who has to stay the whole country, not just one state, is not allowed to address the rally to people and to express his feelings for the people of Punjab. And especially this Prime Minister has done an unparalleled service to the Sikh community. And the Sikhs must remember, they can fight a political party, but they cannot fight their motherland, India. We can have difference of opinion with the political party, but what we can't do is to break away from India, become a separatist. This is not what Guru Gobind Singh or any Guru given us this kind of sermon to us. In fact, the Brotherhood of Khalsa was established to protect the religious freedom of every Indian. The Guru Tegh Bahadur was beheaded in Delhi, not in Amritsar. Guru Gobind Singh was born in Patna. The Panch Pyare, jinhone Brotherhood of Khalsa banaya, they came from separate part of the country to make it one, and to go against the teaching of Sikh Gurus. It is total blasphemy to say that a people with no vision are now speaking and damaging the Sikh cause, because unless and of course citizens are loyal, they will never be respected in any country. So my appeal to my fellow Sikhs is very simple. Follow the teaching of Sikh Gurus and don't follow the teaching of self-proclaimed unelected leaders who are only trying to, either they are being paid by a foreign power or they are trying to serve their own selfish purpose. So this is very, very important. And what Prime Minister Modi ji has done for the Sikh, we are indebted to him for the rest of his life. 84 criminal of 84 were brought to justice under BJP government. So what BJP has done against Sikh, I want to know. To stop a rally of BJP government and BJP Prime Minister who has done nothing to the Sikh except praising the Gurus, spreading the message of Sikh Gurus, celebrating their lives, and now giving the Veer Divas to the Sahibzada. Never in the history people knew about the Sahibzada. The Prime Minister Modi has put Gurus of Sikh Gurus not only national map but on the international map. The leadership has given by Modi ji is so good that it has enhanced the self-esteem of every Sikh, and we should really never forget. Kartarpur corridor is an example. We can now have access to a country which is a rival. From the day one, it became a rival of India. And we have got farm law repealed as a mark of respect to the farmers. That is a great achievement. You should celebrate what you got, not just go after these people who are sitting abroad and no interest in coming to India, have never been to India, and don't even know the feeling of people. Who the hell are they? Are they democratically elected to represent the people of Sikhs?
No, they're not. Sorry, but these are people who are operating out of the United Kingdom, sir. So what is going to be done with these people who are getting a free run?
I have repeatedly blamed the government of India not going after them for sedition. They should go after them, get that extradition done, make them spend millions of pounds on legal aid. They should be put in spin. If you do nothing, you only show your own weakness. So my message to the government of India is very clear. Nobody has the right to promote sedition in our motherland. So therefore, we should go after them. We should show them they cannot interfere in the affair of India with impunity. So I appeal to your channel also that we should go after Gurpant Pannu in America. Who the hell is he? He doesn't even represent the people of Punjab. So therefore, we have to really be very strict. We are no longer a small country. We are a number 4th economy. We are number 3rd or 4th.
So it is the right time to flex muscle against those who want to hurt this country. Lord Rami Ranger, I thank you for joining us. Thank you very much for making